Now, to tell us more, we are joined live from our Sea Point studios in Cape Town by the website's publisher, Zubaida Jaffer. Good morning to you and welcome to AM News, Zubaida.
Good morning, Elvis.
This must be a very exciting day for you guys, as well as for all journalists around the country, I would imagine.
Yes, there's such excitement. We're getting tweets and Facebook messages from all over the country as far as Botswana, and the response has been quite overwhelming.
Now, tell us about the website itself, The Journalist.
Well, we decided, a few of us got together and decided to launch this because we were very concerned that so often we complain and say that a lot of the stories we are reading has got no context, it's got no perspective on history, and it doesn't give the whole picture. And so we started thinking that how are sort of young journalists or even journalists who have been around for 10 years or so, how they're supposed to know the context and the history if they're not being taught that at the universities or the training institutions, or they're not getting it in the newsroom where they should also be getting it. So we accepted that that's a reality, and instead of complaining, we decided that how do we kind of respond to this, and how do we take charge of it and provide the information and create a kind of a knowledge bank where we place information on the website that journalists and teachers and all other professionals can look at and find information that gives context and history.
Now, as the publisher, what has been your role in the conception of this website?
As the publisher, I've put the whole project together. It occurred to me when I started started at the University of the Free State 2 years ago, and I realized the gaps, not just at our university, but across the country. I started asking students, do they know Sol Plaatje? Do they know, I started questioning many of them. And I realized that most people don't know who our greats are, and they're clueless about, where we come from. And that created a lot of concern for me, and I started trying to figure out how we can, create a website that can fill this gap.
Now, the website is said to serve as a bank for journalists. What exactly does that mean, though?
Well, a knowledge bank for journalists and other South Africans, to slowly build up a repository of information and background information that people can go to whenever they have to do their stories, when they are unclear about certain issues. For example, we're starting off with the history of journalism in the country. We're going way back to pre-colonial times, and we found one of the earliest, the stories of, or the work of one of the earliest storytellers, journalists in the early 1800s, was a Khoisan man and called Kabo, and his work has been recorded at the United Nations, and yet we as South Africans don't know anything about this.
Now, for students, not just journalists, but for students, will the website assist them in helping them with their work, those that want to become journalists in future?
I think definitely it will give them access to experienced journalists. For example, we've got a craft section, and we are telling the stories about, or we're sharing our experiences, very basic experiences about how to write hard news and what we experienced. But it comes from practical, the practical work, and I have no doubt that they're going to benefit. Also, the other problem that I found in the last while, is that so many universities and institutions right across Southern Africa, they're not able to find the quality teachers that they need. And so it just occurred to me that there's no way we can solve that problem immediately unless we aggregate our expertise, unless we put our information and expertise and talents in one place where everybody can have access to this information. So, for example, Botswana, they said to me that they're having difficulties, and instead of me going there or sending one of our people there, the information is on the website, and we are hoping by next year that we will start working with more than just the Free State University, get 2 or 3 other universities and develop an academic site as well, where it can help lecturers when they're preparing and designing their lessons.
Zubaida, so I would imagine that you are hoping that this website, The Journalist, will increase the quality of journalism, not just for journalists, but also for online journalists.
Well, I don't have any doubt long term that it'll make a contribution. We of course will have the challenge of maintaining the quality. It's a weekly publication. We encourage as many people, journalists and others who work with ideas and diversity of opinion and who are interested in quality information to sign up for our newsletter. And the more people we can get connected to The Journalist, the more we, be able to grow the project. So I have no doubt. I think the time for complaining and being miserable is over. We've come 20 years. We've had many experiences, and we must now be confident and carve our own way for the next 20 years and say, what do we want? Where do we want to be? And where will we be in 20 years' time? And it definitely has to be at a higher level.
Just give us the website quickly.
www.thejournalist.org.za. I hope I've got
Zubaida,
that right.
thank you so much for your time and all best of luck. And I'll be joining you shortly on that website. Thank you so much. That was Zubaida Jaffer, the publisher of a new website called The Journalist. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.